Here we have a 2015 65 plate Range Rover Sport SDV6 HSE Dynamic. Now with this vehicle you do get over £5,000 worth of optional extras included in it. Now we do have 4 superb unscratched unmarked 22-inch alloy wheels in gloss black with the Brembo red brake calipers just hanging behind. Now we do also have the LED headlights, the black front grille with the black colour-coded Range Rover lettering on the front. Now again you do have the colour-coded vents on either side. Now there's a quick look at another alloy wheel. Now stepping back, you see we do have the side steps on either side, the blacked out styling, so you get the black window trim and also the privacy glass on the rear, and you also have the glass roof at the top with the sun blind. And there's a look at the third alloy wheel. Now we do have front and rear parking sensors with a rear reversing camera, dual exit exhaust, flush with a rear bumper and also the rear diffuser. Now I do also have a power assisted tailgate from a touch of a button on the key. And as you can see, we do have a nice spacious size boot. We also have the 12-volt connectivity just on the right hand side there. Now we do have the luggage load either just up there as well, as you can see. Now the tailgate is also power assisted back down again from a touch of a button just there. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and really does look superb from every angle. And there's a look at the last superb alloy wheel, and you can see the other side step just there. Now if we go to the rear, I'll show you bits of the interior. Now as you can see, we do have full cream leather interior throughout with ISOFIX points, pull down leather armors where you do have 2 nice size cup holders, and you also have a storage net just there. In the centre you do have your 2 vents, and you also have the 2 heated seats, so the left hand seat and the right hand seat are also heated. You have your storage just there, and you also have your USB and HDMI cable inputs just there as well. Now as you can see, we do have the screens just in the centre, behind the headrests. As you can see, they both work exactly how you would expect them to. Now they do have CD input just at the top there. Now on the doors you do have your electric windows with your integrated speakers, and you also have your brushed metal door handles with your unlock and lock button. Now going to the front, there's a look at the driver's full leather front seat. You also have your dimmed rear view side mirrors there as well. There's a look at the driver's full heated electric and memory front seat. The electric function is just down there, the electric function, and then the memory function is just on the door there. Now on the doors you do have the electric windows with your integrated speakers there as well. Jumping inside the car, you can see this vehicle has done just over 46,600 miles. Then foot on the brake, and we do have keyless start, and you can see it is free from any warning lights on the dashboard, as you can see just there. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel with cruise control just there. We also have paddle shift if we wish to take the car into manual mode. Now as you can see, we do have the digital dash just in front of me. Now again, we do have the stop start button with your auto lights and auto wipers just there as well. Then we come to the screen just in the centre. Now we do have the home screen just there, where you can find your auto parking aid, cameras, stealth or eco data, and also 4x4 information. Scroll across again, you have all those different settings there as well. Now we do have satellite navigation from a touch of a button just there, as you can see. Then we also have Bluetooth phone connectivity for your phone list. Then we do have your media, so if you click on that, we can go on source. You do have Bluetooth, aux, iPod, USB, CD, DVD, and also stored CDs. My video via USB. Then if I go on to DAB radio, just like so, we have DAB radio. Then you do also have your FM and AM on that radio setting just there as well. Now we do have your climate control, which is dual zone. Now you can control it from just down here. You can also control it from up there as well. You have the different heat settings for the seats. So you can have the heated front seats from a touch of a button on the screen there, or you can push the dials down just like so, and then you can turn the heated seats on via that. Pop the car into reverse. You do have your rear reversing camera with your front and rear parking sensors. Then again, coming down here, we do have the gloss black trim all around this vehicle, which is a very nice addition. We have soft touch leather armrests, and we also have the armrests that fold down on either front seat. Now, coming down here, we do have your terrain settings. So we do have dynamic, special programs off. You also have grass, gravel and snow, mud ruts, sand and rock crawl. And it also gives you the information of what the vehicle is then doing when going into all these different settings, as well as even tell you what the diffs are doing. So you do have a centre and a rear diff. I'll pop that back into auto. Now, coming down here, you do have your air suspension settings, and you can also turn your traction control on and off. You also have your speed limiter and ASL, and just stop start on and off there as well. Now, you do have your access ride, which is currently selected, as you can see just there. Then we do also have normal ride height, and you also have your off-road ride height selected there as well, as it is the air suspension. You have your electric parking brake, and you also have a fridge just in the centre there as well. From touch of a button, you can turn it on and off. You also have 12 volt aux, and also a USB port just in there as well. Now, there's a look at the passenger's full leather front seat, which is extremely comfortable. You can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this car and still get out feeling fresh. Then, looking up, you do have the sunroof, well, the panoramic roof, which is currently open. And a touch of a button, and then the blind will then close. And I'll show you the full process of this closing, just so you know it works exactly how you would expect it to. And as you can see, it is doing that exactly. You do also have the suede headline in there as well, which is a very nice addition to this vehicle. Now, this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes a fresh service, new MOT, and we do have competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this Range Rover Sport SDV6 HSE Dynamic. Now, the purpose of this video test drive, of course, is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. Now, as you can see, I'm not fine with steering wheel to keep it a straight line. It's going straight and true, and not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now, I do have cruise control on the multifunction steering wheel. Now, to activate that, simply just press set and I'll go to the nearest miles an hour. Push up and use the plus and minuses to go through whatever speed that you need to go. Now, we do have paddle shift if we wish to take the car into manual mode, which when I leave the roundabout in a second, I will then do. Now, at the roundabout, you can take a left, as you would if you test drive this vehicle today. Now, we do have £5,000 worth of optional extras included in this car. Now, one of those included is the fridge just in the armrest, which is a very nice addition to have if you want to keep those cold drinks cool. Now, I'm going to take over the paddle shift, so currently in fourth, drop it down into fourth, into fifth, into sixth, and then going to let the car take back over by simply just letting go. Now, you can also push the gear stick to the left and put it into sport mode, where you can also go through the gears there as well. Then you push back to the right to put it back into drive. Now, we do have very comfortable full leather seats in this vehicle. Now, we do have 4 heated seats, so you have 2 front seats and 2 side rear seats, which are also heated. Now, 2 front seats are also heated, electric and memory, so you have the memory function just on the doors there as well. Now, you could quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh. Now, we do have the glass sunroof, which is currently open. Now, you can close the blind and open the blind with the buttons just there as well. Now, that is now open, it was actually closed. We have the satellite navigation in the centre here, Bluetooth media, Bluetooth audio connectivity there as well, with a rear reversing camera. Now, I'll come up to the industrial state where I'm going to take a right. I'm going to perform an emergency stop, pop straight into reverse, just to show that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to. And you see pop up in the centre screen the rear reversing camera. So pulling in now, and I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. And you can see the rear camera just on there. Then back into drive again, no issues whatsoever. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you've been listening out for any wanted knocks or bangs, and if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. But that's it for me in this walk around video and video test drive. If you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can also answer all those unanswered questions and inquiries. But that's it for me in this walk around video and video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.